Mahalo for tuning in to Island Focus and joining me in meeting Andy Robbins, who is the CEO of HART. Appreciate you taking the time from your busy day to come in uniform and join us.
Well, thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Please share a little bit about where we are.
This is a very challenging project. It certainly has had its share of ups and downs. One of the reasons I took this job is I feel like it's a very transformative project for the island. So we all have that objective in mind, and we're getting there.
Yes, and transformation is a really good point, because many people don't like change. I don't like change. I like it afterward. And when you look at the many moving parts that you're faced with, right? There's the public-private partnership, there's maintenance costs, integration with the bus system. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts.
Right.
How are you personally getting through all that?
Well, you know, I come from the transit industry. My entire career has been in this industry. I've seen a lot of projects around the world, and I see the benefits of the project that I've worked on. So this is a project here in Honolulu that I've been associated with on and off for many years. And what drives me is, you know, the benefits that I believe this project will bring. And I know I share that view with the entire HART staff, our contractors, our consultants. We all have the same view that this is a very meaningful project. So that drives us every day.
And I would imagine, coming with your background from all over the world, you know, and your professional experience, that the word creativity is just a natural way of being, that you will bring in these ideas that some of us maybe never heard of, you know?
Right. Well, I'm an engineer by training, and you know, we're trained to solve problems, and you really have to bring creativity to the job as well. A project like this, very large, complex infrastructure project, carries its share of risk, and you can't avoid it, but you have to solve those problems and address the risks that confront you. And you know, that's what we try to do on a daily basis.
You know, part of I think the confusion or the lack of understanding maybe in the community is because of change. Changing vehicles, you know, that we're not used to. How do you help your staff move through the aversion to change?
Well, I think, you know, we have to just tackle the problems as they come. But beyond that, we really have to have a strategy that drives us forward. So that's something that I tried to bring to the job. When I first came on about a year ago, you know, I had two pretty simple concepts that I tried to bring to the job. One was to manage the existing work more effectively. And then second, as we move forward with completing the project, I wanted to bring global best practices to Honolulu. So try to have a fairly simple strategy that everyone can understand and really rally behind.
And I appreciate you sharing that, because plans change. Construction issues will come up that you don't expect,
right? Especially
in Hawaii, right? With our aging infrastructure and our island conditions. So how do you sleep at night with all of these things going through your head?
You know, we just try to move the bar forward every day. And I know, I share that with our entire staff and our HART Ohana, as we call it. We try to make progress every day. We're measured pretty much weekly, monthly. So we see the metrics, but it's really just a sense of putting your best effort into the job every day. Confronting the challenges, being open and transparent about, you know, where we need to improve, and just moving the bar forward that way.
So Andy, at the end of the day, when this is all behind us, what will it be about?
This is a challenging project, and it's challenging for us, those of us that are building it. It's challenging for the community as we go through the construction phase. But you know, what we're really doing is, first and foremost, we're putting capacity in the transport system, the network here on the island, which is necessary for a growing population. But more than that, we're creating a mobility option. So if you don't want to own a car, if you're a student, if you're a senior, you don't want to drive, this is another option that increases the capacity, increases your mobility. But even beyond that, I think what we're also doing is community building. We're linking communities. We're linking institutions of education. The UH system essentially will be linked up, and people will be able to move about the various campuses on the train. The whole way that we live and work on the island should be enhanced.
Well, I know there's so many more questions that our audience would like to hear from you probably, and perhaps there's another opportunity.
Okay.
But thank you for hosting us in the program today.
It's our pleasure
meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us in meeting Andy Robbins, who is the CEO of HART.